I usually don't unless it's something that's like marshmallow flavored marshmallows.
And that's
for sure.
It's serving size. The serving size is 2 cookies, please. I ate the whole thing by myself.
Marshmallow flavored.
The sugars is 12 grams. That's 2 cookies.
For 2 cookies.
All right, dudes. Welcome back.
A spoonful of sugar.
Welcome back to episode 2, hour number 2 of DiceNDerps Tales of the Borderlands. Yeah, we just finished our first little encounter here on island creature basically right now. So yeah, you guys are gonna go probably for, as you guys are walking through. Does anybody stop him, because he's pretty headstrong? Like he's. I know he said that he was gonna tell you guys along the way, but he's not gonna just like spill out the whole life story if you guys aren't gonna talk to him. So he's going to just keep going until you guys.
All right. I want to beckon him to stop and kind of ask him what's going on here. So, what happened on this island? What is causing your civil war, and what is your position, so that we kind of have a little bit of.
Yeah. So.
I guess we refuse to move.
I guess like say that to him, but as like talking to him, like what exactly do you say to him?
I was gonna title him Sir, but I don't even know what the fuck to call him, honestly. Sir, please, I ask of you to stop and give us a chance to, give us a chance to understand what you are going through and what is happening on this island.
Yeah. And as you guys are kind of going through it, he's on the ground now. He's not flying. His wings are kind of tucked behind his back, And he goes, "Shh, keep your voice down. They could be out there. We need to be quiet." He goes, "The thing is, we have this war going on between us, and I honestly don't know if I'm on the right side, the winning side, the losing side. Just be quiet. Be quiet." Yeah.
Fuck that. What?
Sounds slightly shifty.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you guys can maybe
Can I ask him where we're going at least?
Can
we get that?
Yeah.
Like, where are we heading exactly?
Are you shouting it because you're like, 60 feet away or something?
Look, I'm eating.
Well, yeah, I assume you guys are kind
eating, so he can't hear you at all.
Hey, bro,
I got rations in my mouth.
Where are we going, guys? Like, where we at?
I didn't know I had to move my person. I thought we were already
you don't have
moving.
to. No, yeah, you guys are on the move. You guys are like.
I'm
next
just
to each
fucking with
other.
you.
Look there.
Mouthful of peep Oreos, gross. Anyway, he says back to you. He turns around and he does stop walking. He turns around and he says, "We're going to camp."
Oh, I got dizzy.
What the fuck does that mean, dude? Oh my god. Yo,
I don't like
okay.
this.
I know
Camp
what Prylor
is
wants
more.
to do. I'm halfway tempted to shoot the fucker in the back, so.
Yeah, he's facing you, so you'd shoot him right in the face.
I can't.
Well, that's even better. More personal.
I don't. That's not nice.
Bunny, you have a super high charisma, right?
I do.
Okay, ask this
higher than you
motherfucker
guys,
to,
I think.
Like, tell him right now, be like in a nice way, because otherwise it'd be intimidation.
an
Well, I
okay
guess you have high charisma, you can fucking intimidate too, but just make this fucker talk to us. Like, we gotta know what's going on. He's just luring us into a trap. It's fucking.
Okay, so there you
We're
go.
getting debated.
Well, like I said
Do
earlier.
you want to
like,
say
we
that
can
to Leah? Like, do you want to be like, it's somehow
Well, I don't
you
like
could say
the
you
idea
could
of
say it
going
in
out here, so
Elvish,
it's
like you can talk in Elvish, so he wouldn't be able to understand you.
Yeah, let me shoot that over. Well, actually, that might piss him off that we're speaking some language he doesn't understand.
Look, I don't
Maybe.
want to go there as much as you guys do without knowing. So either way, I would come to that conclusion regardless if you tell me.
Yeah, 5 seconds
And
ago,
like
you're like,
I
I'm gonna
said
shoot him in the
earlier-
back, so I don't really
Yeah, no,
think
yeah.
I don't think
Either
Aldwin
way,
cares.
Yeah, I'll slip
like I
it to
said
Bunny and
earlier,
Elvish.
I'm
See
going
what
to
she thinks.
say, like, that's enough. We're not stepping any further until you tell us exactly what the hell is going on.
Okay, are you trying to like scare him into telling you?
I mean, if he's not telling us normally, then yes, I'm fucking trying to scare his ass.
What
like a
I mean, it
pussy
will
to
just be
me
the
anyway.
difference between are you being intimidation or persuasion? Are you trying to scare him into it, or are you trying to persuade him?
Jesus, okay. It's the same regardless, so.
Yeah, it just depends on like the RP of it, like how he'll react to your action.
I guess I'll just say these two are ready to kill you. So we can either help we can help you, but you need to give us information. So it's persuasion with a little hint of intimidation on the side.
Hey, we're gonna kill
Like,
you. Please
can
tell
either-
us what's
no,
happening.
Prylor and I are just playing with the feathers.
She's
on
doing
our
good
arrows.
cop, bad cop thing.
You can
Or
either have
bad
them
cops.
for you or against you is what I'm saying.
But she's
So
both. She's
This
both
is what
cops.
you have.
Yeah.
no, we're the bad cops. She's the good cop.
Yeah.
That's what I'm giving it. I'm like, we could be on your good side, either for you, or we could be against you. It's up to you.
I'll say.
What do you want me to
roll-
roll that?
I would say maybe with the threat of death, it would be intimidation.
I don't know.
With you saying, "Hey, we're gonna kill you."
I didn't say we're going to kill you. I said they already want to.
Love how she's
I'm
all
the
sweet.
mediator.
Oh, we shouldn't kill her or kill him. I'm gonna intimidate you.
Yeah.
Like,
He told me to roll
Hey, I'm
intimidation.
gonna
I
kill
thought it was
you.
more of a persuasion. Like, look, those guys don't like you. I'm trying to help you out, but you gotta, give me something here.
Okay. Well. Okay. So I guess that's my question. Like, are you
Alright,
trying to make him scared to talk to you? Or
No,
are you
I'm not trying to
okay.
scare him.
Then
just,
go ahead and I'll
talk
let you
to him.
roll persuasion. I mean, it's the same. It's based off the same stat, but I'll let you roll persuasion.
Yeah.
Okay.
There.
Okay. Shit. Complete opposite rolls here. Just so you guys know, I guess we'll move over to this side. There's the rolls there. So he stops. He has been persuaded, and he says,
To clarify, I'm not trying to kill anybody.
"Yeah,
I'm
we
just
know,
eating my rat.
we know you're
No, we
not."
know who the two are that are
Um,
trying to kill people.
Yeah. Yeah, the ones with the big scary swords and whips and all this stuff. So he stops and he says, "Okay. Here's the deal. I'll make this short and sweet. There's one side of us who believes that to our God we must sacrifice that of a living creature. I am on this side. The other side that we battle against are of our kind, but they believe we must sacrifice one of us to make our God happy. As you guys are decent people, I can tell. This is not something we can stand for."
I don't know, man. I mean, we're living creatures. Do we qualify as being the one sacrificed?
Yeah, those cocksuckers dead ass
Do you-
just
ask
leading
him.
us into his
Ask him.
village so we can be his fucking sacrifice.
I guess,
What exactly
Ask him.
living creatures do you sacrifice?
and he kind of looks
Is it
at you
forest
guys like,
creatures or like
right? He looks at you kind of like wide eyes. He like, kind of like, no. I don't mean you. We do not sacrifice those who can impact the lives of others. We sacrifice animals like, yeah. And he talks like he's like deer and rabbits and conies and those things. We don't sacrifice.
Could I roll was it insight?
Yeah, that would be able to tell
To see if he's telling the
you
truth?
Yeah.
God damn it!
You can't tell if he's telling the truth. Like, he
It's my highest one too.
he seems like, yeah, with a 6
Oh,
in it.
18 on it.
I guess like you can't tell. Like Leah can't tell if like he's telling the truth. It's pretty much you're taking him at face value, like
Yeah.
what he's saying. You can only tell by like his body language, which is like, as soon as you asked him, he knew what you were implying.
Just eye wideness.
Yeah, and he was trying to be like, no, like we don't fucking do that. But you can't tell if he's just a good actor.
Honest.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll look at them and I'm like, I don't know. What do you guys think? Now you guys roll. Just kidding.
Here's this dice. Go ahead and roll. Yeah.
Would you guys believe him? Should we continue? I mean, I understand, but I just want to make sure that we're not being offered up to the gods.
I'm with you, fellas.
Okay. What do you think, Alden?
I think we should trust him because in the end, hold on, no, dramatic pause, all right? No.
The suspense is killing me.
As some of you may know, my past, I was betrayed by my own crew while I was a pirate, and so there's really something that I can tend to understand about how horrible it would be to sacrifice one of your own kind, and how much of an effect that would actually have on the community as a whole. And so I can pretty much relate to him, and
Yeah, and as you're
I think we should help him.
as you're saying that, he looks at you and he's like, yes, you must have some sort of idea what it feels like to have your own kin walked in front of you and sacrificed. The screams they're impossible to get out of your head.
Okay, we should help.
Yeah, so
Carry forward.
if you guys are just kind of like, okay, yeah, we feel you on that. Pisces, again, like, if we were on the ship, I guess I'll give you guys a little bit more insight on how Pisces would act. Like, if you guys were on the ship, like, that's his natural habitat. Like, being on a ship is where he's meant to be. He'll give you orders all day. He'll make sure you guys know, like, your place on his ship. But when he's when he's outside of that, he's like, you guys are basically his guides now. So the only thing that Pisces will say is, family means everything. And he looks all three of you guys like in the eye, like looking at you guys, like family means everything. So he's cool with following him. And as you guys go, I would say you guys will have to make camp before you guys reach his camp.
Well, good thing we didn't take any damage or anything. We're good to go.
Good to go. Yeah, so you guys will have to make camp, which means that one of you guys will have to make a survival check.
Let me do it. I'm great with survival.
Aren't we great with survival?
I'm a fucking pirate, yo.
Oh.
Move you guys over to this map here. Boom.
Oh, so am I. Oh. Oh, wow. What is this?
Oh, we even have some water that we can boil up. Get that.
You got pot?
All right, let me grab him too. Got to grab Mr. Dude Man. Cool. There he is. Make sure you guys are on the right thing. So yeah. Remember to don't have the stream open. Yeah? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So, this is where you guys are at. It's nightfall right now. So you guys can't I would say here, I can actually turn on. Can I turn on? I can turn on dynamic lighting, but I'm not going to because it's going to take time. So.
Rip.
Immersion. My immersion.
I can do it really quick. So it's just when I.
If it
cool.
doesn't take too long, we should do it.
Yeah, I'm going to. I'll player C light. Yeah. Boom.
No.
No, it'll be hype. That's what we have it for.
So you guys should only be able to see a little bit, right?
I see fine.
I can see everything.
You can see everything?
Well, we have
I
night
see everything as well.
Okay. Give me a second.
We haven't used infravision though, so.
No, we have it.
How about now?
Better. Oh.
So it should be pretty
That's
dark
lit.
for you, right? Right, Pry?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
What is he seeing? Is he seeing the smaller circle?
So he actually shouldn't be able to see anything.
Oh.
There. How about now, Pry? Can you see everything?
We can only see that? I thought we could see all of it, just really dark.
No.
I can see a good amount. Like, can you see my ruler?
Yeah. How about now?
Oh, I don't see jack shit.
Yeah. So you won't be able to see anything. So you're kind of being led.
It's not good.
And it's
Can
the
I
same with
cast light?
and it's the same with Pisces. Yeah, you can cast light. What do you want to cast light on?
On top of Prylor's head.
Do you have anything out, Ander?
I have a shield.
I'm gonna light your shield up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you should be able to see now. Yeah.
Wait, well, should I cast
So-
it first?
So that's you don't need to cast it. It's a cantrip.
Okay.
Well, like you cast it, but you can cast it whenever you want. So I'm just putting the
Well, it's
light
not on my
him.
token.
It's not on your token.
No, I just moved my token and it didn't change anything.
Okay, give me a second.
Because that's cheating. You can't just scout out the.
I was just seeing if it was
fingerpiece.
No, I was just seeing.
How
if
about
it
now?
was- Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
It's
Moves with you. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. So yeah, it's nighttime here. You guys are gonna have to make camp. Does anyone want to? So you had already rolled survival there, Aldwin. So do you guys just want to make camp? And that tells me that you guys make a pretty good camp. You probably go around the jungle here, getting some food, and you probably come back with like a couple rabbits and whatnot. So you guys don't have to use any of your rations. I think with an 18.
Okay,
But
yeah.
we have to roll, right?
Yeah, I was
Or-
actually just gonna.
Isn't
say
like
that I wanted
individually
to, like-
things that we're doing?
No.
So like he rolled survival. So I would say that like you guys were kind of like, okay, we need to make camp. He was like, okay, I'm going to make camp, and he kind of like makes the fire, and he goes and gets, you guys help him
And
get
then I
going
got
and whatnot.
food
But I
and
think
gave
like
you,
over-
you guys know how to
right.
like set up the rest of the stuff.
the
so
18
we got it all
definitely
done
says
timely.
like this is how well you guys are doing in this area.
Got it.
So yeah, if you guys want, that's where you guys would. Do you guys want to stay there for camp? Do you guys want to move at all? I want to make sure that you guys have control over your over your tokens.
Can I? What would it be to see if this water is? I don't know, clean enough to take a dip in?
Yeah, so I guess what I should do
Oh,
is
my Lanta.
I should explain the map a little bit. So around what you guys can see, let me just make sure I click on you guys to make sure this is what y'all can see here. Yeah. So what you guys can see is that there's little foliage. It's actually kind of like a clearing, and all these trees have been like cut down. You can see a couple logs and such, and let me just go here, and then to your guys' south, you can actually see like a bridge above you guys. You don't really know how to get up there. There's no ladder getting up the cliff. There's no rope or anything, but you can see a bridge leading across. And where you guys are standing, or where Anders is standing, is actually a little bit higher off the ground, so the water kind of sits below, and you can hear the water being like pushed, kind of like waves. Not a lot, but like a little bit of a current being pushed and being sucked back in, and pushed and being sucked back in. So it's not just like a pond, if that makes sense. It's not just sitting water. There is behind you guys, again to the south, right by the ladder, there's like a rock form, a little bit of like a cliff, and then you can kind of hear water and bugs and insects buzzing above that. But as for the one that you're standing on right now, Ander, there's definitely like probably like a 3 to 4 foot like drop on that to the water.
Even on this side right here?
No, that will be like you can see, like you'd be below. You'll go down a few feet. You'd be like level with it.
Is the water clear? Good enough to swim in?
Yeah, I mean it's more clear than the water and like the sludge and stuff that you guys have kind of been tracing through, but it's definitely not like crystal clear water.
How deep is it? Do you think? Would I know?
You can't see you can see the bottom around the side, but you can kind of tell that there's like a sheer drop. And again, since that part is raised, you can see that the water kind of, it's going, and you can see that there is a current. Yeah, so the water like doesn't touch, like there's a little bit of a gap. So there is kind of like a cave. It's going into like a cave area. So yeah, I mean you can totally
It's a lot more interesting than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Question.
Dude, that's a secret entrance to their lair, guaranteed.
Ander, do you have an Explorer pack?
I think we all do, don't we?
Do we all have the same
I
pack?
have a dungeoneer.
Comes with different.
Difference is that we have torches. I was gonna say if he ever needs one, we have torches in our back for him to use. If my spell wears off, because it's an hour duration.
Yeah, he definitely has a torch, but
Just extra.
yeah, you have the light cantrip on, so wherever he moves, it's gonna go for an hour, and then you can just continuously like recast the cantrip. So yeah, where do you guys want to make camp?
Where do you guys want to make camp? Right where we're at?
I mean, I just thought it would be decent because it's fairly open, so we can't get easily snuck up on.
Is
under
there like a
tree.
path that led us here, or was it just? Did he just take us through some
Yeah, so he was just
arbitrary.
he
Yeah.
was just kind of taking you like through his camp, and when night, or to his camp, and when night kind of fell, like this is just where you guys were. There's no real paths in this jungle. Like the creatures are there, but they're not like civilized folk. Like they're not trying to create easy routes in and out of places. They're just, this is their home. They don't care. Yeah. They're pretty, like I said, uncivilized. They wouldn't know how to really build much. Can fly. But yeah. So this is just kind of where you guys ended up.
All right, we can make camp here then. I didn't know if this was like a main thoroughway or not, or like people would stumble upon us.
Yeah.
So I'd say like pretty much where we're at is a decent place to start making camp.
Okay. So let's if Pisces is here and the creature is here, I guess I should ask Ander, do you tell anyone what the creature is, or do you just let it be? Was there ever a time, maybe like during the
I did,
like building the camps and stuff? You didn't? Okay, cool.
No.
Yeah. So that's where they're at. So maybe like there's a fire in between you guys with like that's kind of like dim light. The creature makes sure that it's not like a big fire. Like every time maybe you guys add like a big log onto it, he like kind of like pushes it off. He doesn't want to make much of a scene.
Yeah.
Can I roll for perception to check out the little pond area and see if I can get any more information about it?
Yeah, explain to me before you roll. Explain to me like what Aldwin is doing to try and gain more. Like basically, from what I was willing to give pretty much a lot of information to tell you what it looked like, but like what exactly are you trying to figure out?
Okay, so since you said that it kind of has like that water running under it, I want to like crouch down and really like peek in and see kind of how large that area is. Would it be big enough for somebody to fit in? And also see if there's like with my infravision, if there's anything that I can see in that crack, if it's actually, a dungeon or if it's just water running down under it.
Sure. I think with like your dark vision, you can definitely see like a little bit further than most. You can't tell if it ends, if there's if it goes into a pool or whatnot. If you went into the water, you don't have enough, like you wouldn't have enough room to stand up. So like, let's say where you're at, it's, your water level, it's probably up to your ankle. If you continued going, you don't know, you can't tell because of how dark it is and kind of how dark the water is. You can't tell, like, if you, like, is there a cliff drop off? Would you be swimming? Would you be crawling through it? You don't know. Okay. So if you want to roll a perception right now, you can roll to try and figure out a little bit more. Depending on how good it is, I'll let you know. Yeah, so what do you do to try and figure out? Do you just crouch down and stick your head kind of in it? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah,
okay.
And use my hands to feel as well to really, get a grip of what's going on, temperature of the water, kind of depth of it, anything really that I can kind of feel.
Yeah, so I guess like let's would you say you stick your hand in it then? Like maybe okay, so you can tell that there is like a pretty steep drop off, maybe a couple, maybe one step in, it's going to start to drop off. So if you go into it from your assumptions here, you would be swimming through that cave. Like it's kind of like a cavey area. So yeah, you'd be swimming through it. You wouldn't really be able to like get on your knees or crawl through it. You'd have to be pretty much submerged in your head. If you are treading water, your head would be here, and then like the cave, the top of the cave would be like right here. Underneath the water.
There's not a whole lot of room.
Yeah, not a whole lot. There's enough room from what you can tell. You can't see far enough to see if the water rises, but you can definitely tell again that there is a current, so it's moving in and out of something.
All right, I'd like to relay that information back to the party.
Yeah.
Kind of get everyone else's ideas on that.
Yeah. The creature just says, yes, we have many things like this. It runs throughout the island here. There are many different caves. Never been down this one, but I've seen these before. So he doesn't really.
You guys want to explore that shit?
Maybe later.
Can I set up traps? We're camping, right?
Sure. What do you have in your inventory, and what kind of trap are you trying to set up?
Well,
Like, you have the rope,
Mm-hmm.
but what are you trying? How are you, like, what kind of trap? What are you trying to do?
I have a lot of rope, actually.
I think you have, like, 50
And there's
feet.
trees. Like, are those stumps?
Yeah, they're stumps. They're cut down trees.
Mm-mm-mm-mm. And are those bushes or are those trees?
Those are bushes, yeah.
Okay.
And then, let's see what you can see.
So if we can all kind of like huddle in a certain area, I guess I could tie the ropes to like, let me see, like from tree to tree and like around us. That way, if anyone comes near us, they trip over it.
Sure, yeah. So, you could definitely tie like rope from this stump to this stump. And then where out, like, are you just going to block it from this way? Like how, because if you only have 3 things of rope, you can't really make much. You can make like a triangle, but yeah.
Okay, well, better than, I'm assuming there's twigs around the floor.
Yeah, there's some like sticks and such.
And like leaves and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Can I just like put piles of stuff where they can like step on so it makes sounds so we can hear if people are approaching?
Yeah.
Rather than use the rope.
Yeah, so if you want to like go ahead and
Kinda
take
like on
like
the
some leaves off of some of these bushes and like put it somewhere. Yeah, go ahead and roll a where do you want to place it?
Can I do more than one? Or is it just one?
I'll say you have enough for like 2.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm trying to
See if I can make like a box here.
I have a really
How did I
high
do the-
survival too, so.
I that's my highest.
Someone can help you roll survival too if like they're helping you put the trap together.
Can I
They
put
can help
gun
you and that will give you
myself?
advantage. You can do it
Can
by
I roll
yourself.
perception? To look for enemies around here?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so
Just to make sure it's safe.
Yeah.
I don't know, I mean
I just realized none of us did that, so
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Alden, did you want to help? Is he busy setting up camp or can he help?
Yeah, I mean, I think
I'll help.
I think it's so
Like
we
around.
so with advantage, yeah, you guys have that 24 there.
Let me select my thingy.
You won't need to roll it. If he's
No?
if he's helping you and he's running his survival, he'll be the one doing the trap, doing most of it. I think maybe like while you guys were setting up camp, you're like maybe we should, set up a trap, and you said good idea, blah blah blah, and you guys set it up. So where do you guys want to put it? You'll have 2 different so you have 2 blocks, like something similar to like.
How do I make there you go.
Like this.
Like I'm thinking like around here and around here.
Okay,
like
so
the outskirts,
yeah,
we're like right
They're the
we're in the
size
middle.
of that yellow square.
yeah, exactly.
Oh wow. Yeah, so like right there.
Yeah, so like right here, does that work? I'm dragging
I'm
Andrew
thinking.
here, but
Maybe back, like into these 2 here,
Okay.
because like that way they can't slip through.
like
Mhm.
Without
like
hitting
that
it
for
really.
you, right there. Does that work? Or a little bit further back.
That would probably be good. And
Cool.
There.
then
Where's the other one going? Over here?
Yeah, we could put
Maybe.
it closer.
maybe, or do we want it out further or something? I'm just thinking we can kind of close these open
yeah, I
areas
mean,
off
yeah,
and they
that's
wouldn't be
what
able
that's
to
what I want to
slip
do.
through.
Okay. So basically, what I can do here is I can also do this.
And did Ander roll high enough perception to see if we're safe?
Yeah, right now you guys are. He can't sense anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Decoy bushes away.
So I can. So you guys have kind of made.
It just basically looks like the floor, so it's not like
Yeah, it's just on the ground.
just yeah, people
but
can't
yeah.
like, oh, what's that? But like they step on it and we're like, what the hell is
It
that?
definitely
Like, a whole bunch of
make noise. Yeah.
Can I also grab sticks off the ground and make like spike traps to put on these areas around us? Just so that
Like we're
fully
getting ready
defended?
for war.
Yeah, we're this is like tower defense right now that we're playing. Fuck, we're just trying to sleep or we can just rest
I'm just
for the night.
trying to
We
sleep,
can
bro.
just rest for the night. That'll be okay.
Putting up everything.
I've done a lot of shit
I
tonight
think it's-
already trying to go to bed.
I think it's gonna take you guys a long time to
long, yeah.
because you guys would have to take the
Yes.
sticks, you guys would have to sharpen the sticks, you have to
Sharpen
put them
them.
into the ground. It would take
Yeah.
you pretty much all night to do so.
I suggest we take turns sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who's
should probably
gonna
just,
go first? Are you guys ready to sleep? And you guys are just kind of sitting around the low fire and just ready to sleep?
I'm already like getting ready to pass out.
You
Okay.
would.
So you're basically saying like I'm not gonna really have the conversation. Someone's gonna wake me up when it's my turn to stand guard, type thing. Okay. So Ander goes to sleep first.
Kind of like when they were making traps. I was just like rolling my eyes and lying down.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Cool. And then who's gonna stand first guard?
I will.
Okay. And so a full night's sleep will be the 8 hours here. And do you guys ask the creature to stand guard to take a round? Or do you guys just expect like you four counting Pisces to stand guard as well?
I wouldn't trust the kobold.
No,
But I'm already
I don't
asleep.
trust him to be the.
Okay.
I don't trust him to be the only one awake to guard it, but.
Yeah.
Okay. So you aren't.
Two
So
at a
he's not
time?
going to take. You're going to let him kind of just sleep through the night.
Yeah.
You're going to take.
Yeah, he
Okay.
can rest.
Cool. And then Aldwin's going first. So you're going to go for like the first like 2 hours, and then who's going next?
It's a trick question. I'll go next.
Okay. And then you'll wake up. Are you going to wake up Pisces or are you going to wake up Ander?
God. Let's wake up Pisces.
Okay, he'll go third.
And then Pisces can wake up Ander.
Yeah, so he'll take the last one. Cool. So yeah, you guys kind of go. Aldwin, nothing in particular happens for the first 2 hours of your watch. You kind of just keep the fire, decently stocked there. It's up to you if you want to make it like a roaring fire, but again,
I don't want to draw any extra attention.
Cool. So yeah, you don't really hear anything, just the crickets, the flies, the buzzing of insects and such. Nothing too fancy. You wake up Leah. Do you want to do anything on your rest, or are you cool with me just continuing?
Rest up? I'd like to at least.
Yeah, I mean, I assume you're gonna just fall asleep, right?
Yeah.
So like as you trade, then Leah will pick up the watch. She doesn't hear anything. Same things as you. Then you'll fall asleep again. Pisces will wake up. And during Pisces' watch is when he hears something. He hears something, and he doesn't really make a noise quite yet. But the second time he hears something, he's going to wake you, Leah, back up, since you're the one who woke him up. And as you're kind of like getting up, it's probably maybe about an hour and a half after you've fallen asleep. He's going to wake you up here. He just shakes you awake. He's like, wake up. Do you say anything to him?
Who's shaking?
Pisces is waking you up.
Me?
Yeah. Since you're
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm waking up.
Yeah. Do you just
What's going on? What are you doing?
He points this way here, and he says, I think I heard something over there. Can you see? Because he's more limited on sight than probably
What were you pointing again?
this way.
Yeah, I can see right there.
I wonder if I can change my color to like purple or something. Probably purple. What's like a good maybe this color?
Can I use perception to see if I can see?
Yeah, you can roll perception to see if like you notice anything.
I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. If I want to wake somebody else up or do that first.
Yeah, I think if yeah. He's gonna help you too. So no matter what,
Pisces?
yeah, he'll help you. He's
Okay.
going to get advantage. You'll have advantage is what I should say.
Okay. Then I'll roll for perception to see if I can see, because I can see there. He may not, but I can.
Yeah.
See what
So he'll
exactly
try and
he's hearing.
help you if you see anything. Yeah, I think a 16 is sufficient enough. Let me double check to see. Actually, it is not. So you can definitely hear what he says, but or you hear what he says he's heard, but you don't see anything. But you're hearing the same kind of like, just maybe like movement, shuffling. It could be, you know,
Rustling.
yeah, just rustling of things. It could be anything really.
Okay. Well, can I do anything else?
Um,
Wake me
I'll
up,
wake
I'll
up.
hear
Wake
that
up.
shit.
I was gonna say I'm gonna wake up the guys.
yeah, you're gonna wake up everyone.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
So-
slept enough, Ann.
Yeah. So he yeah. So everyone wakes up. You'll have to explain to him what's going on.
Pisces hears it rustling, and so do I, in that direction over there. And I point.
Oh, rustling.
Yes, rustling.
And then Pisces is kind of like doing this. He's like rubbing his eyes.
Like
he's
it's nothing.
Yeah, he kind of agrees with what Andrew's saying. He's like, we're in the fucking jungle. There's wrestling everywhere. Wind blowing. Is there anything
All right.
specific?
Nothing.
Can I
but
roll
that's
for
just-
perception to get some sort of clarity out of what the fuck is going on?
Sure.
God damn it! I swear if it's a bunny.
Yeah. So 19 will be enough to see. Let me go ahead and move this guy over here to this.
Oh God, rip.
So you're gonna see this guy. He's like, can you see him? I can't
No.
see what you guys see.
I don't see
Can't
him.
see
How about
shit.
that?
Can't see shit.
Can you see
Nope.
that?
Nope.
You guys can't
Yes.
see
Oh, there he
anything
is.
at all? Okay.
There he
Yeah.
is.
So you kind
The
of
fuck, is that a
see.
hyena?
You guys kind of see something that is crouched behind one of the stumps, and he's definitely peering over you. At you guys. Do you guys do anything?
I'm not the one that saw it, so
Yeah.
I want to roll for stealth, and then tell everybody. Wait, will that take me out of stealth if I tell them? There's somebody over there.
I assume what you're gonna do here is you're going to tell them and then stealth. And
Yeah,
not
inform
stealth.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oops.
that's probably a better idea.
can he? The thing was looking at him. Can he stealth when it's looking at him?
No, so you can stealth from like your friends and make sure like so they don't know where you're going or what you're gonna do, but he sees you, so you would have to get like a crit for you to just like poof into dust.
Is there anything bad that happens?
Speaking of
Can I just
crits,
try it?
God damn it!
yeah, there's nothing bad that can happen, really.
I mean, I don't want to hide from the party. I just want to see if I can.
No, I mean, and you can make yourself known. Okay, so I mean, a 20 is really, really good. Yeah, I think he still can kind of like sense where you're at. You don't know exactly what he is, but I think he can kind of like, he has a little bit more of like animal instincts to know like, okay, I can't necessarily see him, but he has more of like a
But he
sense
knows
of what's,
I'm there.
yeah, he knows that you're close and whatnot. And because the other one, then after a few seconds here, you're going to see another one emerge pretty close behind it here. It's just going to be on the other side. This one here definitely doesn't see where you went. He has no idea, but the first one that you saw did. He knows.
All right, everyone else, what do you want to do?
Did you relay the message?
Yeah, before I went
Okay.
stealth.
Yeah, I just pull out my bows, or my bow, and
Well,
my bows, wielding bows,
Oh, yeah.
back in my teeth.
You like put him, you like stick him into the ground and like hold him with your feet.
Anyway, my bow,
Yeah.
and yeah, I just kind of, I guess I'm gonna move. I guess here is the
Mhm.
best place, and just I don't really have a shot at anyone right now, do I?
They probably have like half cover, so I would say they have like a +1 to like their AC.
Can they see us?
Yeah, I mean, both.
They know
So
you're there.
both of these guys, they can definitely see you. But this guy over here for Aldwin, he has no idea. Like before he got there, Aldwin had stealthed up.
Oh, I'm sneak attacking that motherfucker once we start combat.
Yeah.
Dang. Okay.
I think I'm just. I would take a shot, but we haven't rolled initiative, so.
Yeah. Okay. So then let's go ahead and roll initiative then. Give me a second and let me go ahead and get all these guys out of here. Okay, I just want to make sure. Okay, go ahead and click on your token here.
God damn.
Ah,
That grabs
fuck.
you. Cool. Okay. Go ahead and grab Pisces here. Initiative.
Nice. Me and Pisces going first.
Yeah. Let me grab him. Just got to make sure. Sorry, it takes me a little bit longer because I have to switch between all these character sheets. Boom. All right, so let me make sure everyone.
Oh, I
is
forgot about him.
in the right area. Okay, so I think that's good. Everyone's good. We'll go ahead and let.
Was he awake? I'm assuming. Do we?
Yeah, you
wake
guys
up?
woke up. You guys said that you guys woke up everybody.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just. Cool. So yeah, you guys. Andrew, you can go ahead and go first, and then Aldwin will, or Captain Pisces will go after you.
No, already. I'm aiming to the one to the left. You said he
Yeah,
gets...
the first one there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He gets a +1 to his armor class, you said?
Yeah, for like half cover, or sorry, I'm gonna call it a quarter cover, but yeah.
I think that hits.
Yeah, definitely hits. 6, yeah.
And 6 piercing damage.
Yeah. Math. Cool. So he takes that shot, and you can hear him yelp.
Yeah, I'm gonna end my turn there.
Mhm.
That's all I was gonna do.
So.
Cool. So then it will go.
Just curious.
Pisces.
Yeah.
Are these like rabid animals? Can they
You would have to make.
Oh, I was wondering because he saw him, so I wasn't sure. Or he.
Yeah, I think like you see the outline of them, and they definitely look like beasts. They look, dog-like, but
Dog-like
nothing.
humanoid?
Okay. No, just wondering.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Let me just switch between stuff. Pisces is going to follow suit, and he's going to lock a crossbow shot at the same one that Andrew shot at here. And with the +1, that does hit. So it hits him again.
Oh.
You can hear him yelp in pain. And he's just gonna stay strong, kind of like, in your guys' formation, trying to just protect the camp and each other. Leah, it is your turn.
Okay. Yes, I'm going.
You wanna go try and talk to him?
I mean, I feel bad, but I guess where am I? Right here. Do I only see the one on the side?
Buff
Or
me
do I
so I
see
can
him?
one-shot this guy.
Say that again.
What?
What'd you ask? You see both.
Who do I have line of sight of?
Yeah, you have both line of sight. They do have a quarter cover, quarter cover because they're behind the stump. The stump's quite large, so they have +1 to their AC. But but yeah, so you can take a shot at either one of them. You can see both.
Okay. I want to shoot at the other one.
The other one? Which one?
Yeah.
That one? Yeah. The one that they've been hidden. Okay.
No, they were hitting this one, weren't they?
No.
No.
They're hitting the other one. They're hitting that one. Yeah. So you want to shoot the same one? Okay, so you want to shoot the one above? Okay. Go ahead. Roll your whatever. Oh fuck, yeah, you hit
Damn, hog champ.
for 12. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, you can see that like the bolt like hits him like right in the shoulder, and it sinks down like deep, so it's gonna go into the other side. So it's not like sticking out very much. Like the bolt is actually like basically just barely protruding out of the front of his shoulder, and it's gonna go behind him. Do you want to do anything else? Do you want to move? Okay. So then it is these guys' turn. They're pissed. Like, they're super frustrated at what happened. They didn't think that you guys could see them. So they're coming at you guys. So he is going. The first one, which is going to be this one here, is going to move. Let me just make sure I'm running with this right force here. He's going to move up to here.
Yeah. Fight me.
Nice traps.
Yeah, the traps. You basically all the traps do for you guys is like you definitely fucking hear them coming, and
Yeah,
they
we should have built spike traps.
they kind of like blow through the leaves. They're kind of like they move kind of like a bear, but more like they're like in between like a dog and a bear kind of. They're the full steam coming fucking running at you guys. So the first one is going to sit in front of Aldwin there, and then the first one is gonna. Let me see if I have the right movement here. I think he can move through that space pretty fine. Yeah. So then he is going to come through here and sit in front of you. The first one will attack Aldwin. Let me make sure. He's got a. I think when you guys shot him, he dropped. Or not this one. This one's actually going to attack you with a spear. He's got a spear in his hand. Does a 15 hit?
Yeah, I think so.
Cool. So that does 4 damage. Yeah, it's definitely a humanoid-like creature. Okay. You can definitely tell now. They're like. I'll show you a picture of them. They have hands. I don't know why this isn't popping up. Maybe it's already up somewhere.
Can I say I'm sorry? I thought you guys were hyenas.
Ah, damn it! That's what I was asking.
Let me see what's going on. For some reason, I can't show you guys the. Oh, there you go. This is what they look like right there.
Oh, they look ugly.
Yeah, they're pretty
I
disgusting.
stand by my decision.
Yeah.
Where are you looking at?
It should have popped right up for you.
I don't see anything.
Weird. Here, let me see if I can do it again for you. Since you're making it so difficult, do you see that?
No. What are you?
It should pop directly up onto your screen. Does it not for you?
Nope.
No?
No, I don't see anything.
But Prylor, you saw it?
I saw it on the stream.
Oh, you saw it on
on
stream.
screen?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to look at the stream.
No problem. It should show up.
Theater.
I don't know why it doesn't show up for you guys. I'm gonna have to figure that out.
Sniper, man.
But yeah, it definitely looks kind of like dog based. They have kind of like they are humanoid, but they definitely look kind of like dog / hyena based. There's foam and froth like coming from their mouths, and
rabies.
They're super pissed.
Okay.
So yeah, the first one strikes out and hits Aldwin. Did 4 damage. So you are at what, 7?
7, yeah.
Cool. And then the second one will attack. I think the other one's a little bit weaker, and it was shot so critically that it dropped its spear, so it will make a bite attack on you. 22. I believe that hits.
Wait, on who?
Onto Ander.
Okay.
Wait, 22? How
Yeah.
much damage?
3.
3? Alright.
Yeah. So you will take 3 damage. So you are at 9 here.
Yeah.
And then see really quick. Let me just see what's going on. Okay. And those guys' turn is over. Now it is Aldwin's turn to go. Oops. Deleted the wrong thing.
So, am I at disadvantage with my bow this close?
That close, yeah, you will be at your disadvantage.
So I'll pull out short swords. This one, is this the one that's weak, or?
I don't know.
Because
Deja vu.
There's
They're
def-
both weak.
So
Mine
you
hit
can,
112,
I guess,
and
like up close, you'd be able to see visually. There's 2 arrows and one, and the bottom one, the one closest to you, and there's 1 arrow and the one above you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will hit this one.
Yep.
With my short sword.
You miss.
Oh fuck. I end my turn.
It sounded so
I
salty.
like how he said it.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, okay, so it will go to the kobold turn here. Ubek will go. And he is going to just line up a slingshot at the one standing right in front of you, Aldwin. That hits. 3 bludgeoning. Little stone pops him right in the face. You can see it just makes him matter. Like, it doesn't seem to affect him too much. Maybe like a slight scratch on like in between his eyes. It's kind of starting to make him bleed a little bit, but nothing too damaging. But yeah, you can tell like too though he is getting a little bit like his rage is kind of, it hasn't settled. He's still mad, but you can tell he's starting to breathe harder. He's getting a little tired. And he's not going to move. I think everyone is pretty much saying like we're just going to defend this camp. So it is back to Anders' turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out the shield and the whip, and I'm going to. I'm gonna go for the guy right here.
Okay, right in front of you. Yeah,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Let's divide our damage.
and you're gonna whip him
Yeah.
real good. Good. You miss.
Rolls have been on fire tonight.
Well, this is what you guys get for rolling so good the first time.
Yeah.
It had to come back to us
yeah.
eventually.
I
Dude.
end my turn.
You do, okay. Pisces then will go ahead and do the same thing. He's just going to line up a crossbow shot on the one that is right in front of him, the one right in front of Aldwin there. Take a shot, and he misses. He'll end his turn, and it is going to be Leah's turn.
Okay, let's try this again. I'll put away my crossbow and take out my mace, which is not my best suit.
Okay.
But I'm at disadvantage if I use my other one anyway. So
No, you're if you're 5 feet away, or you're going to be 10 feet away from them. So if you want to
can
use
I
your,
move?
yeah, you can move.
I'll move there,
Yeah, that's fine.
and then I use my crossbow.
Okay. And yeah, which one were you
That's
shooting
the
at?
one. God damn it! No, the one that they were missing.
This one here. This guy.
Yep.
Okay, top one. Yeah, go ahead and roll damage. 8. Cool. So that's the one that had the like really big like
He's
the
the
bolt
first
that's
one
like
I
stuck
shot,
in.
right?
Exactly. Yeah. So
Top.
you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna shoot him like, let's say like in the like right in the knee, and he's looking terrible.
Oh.
Like he's bleeding. He yelps and he's not looking too good. So you moved and you shot. Do you want to move any further? You want to move 5 feet? You do have 30 more feet to move, but
no, I'll stay right there.
okay. So it is going to be these guys' turn. Boom. The first one, which is the one in front of Aldwin, is going to take his spear shot at Aldwin for 14. Does that hit? What's your AC?
My AC is 14.
14. So he hits you for 5. And then the second one is going to attack Ander. He's going to bite. I don't believe a 14 hits.
Does not.
Okay.
He's a tank.
And let me just make sure that everything's cool. So you hit you for 5. Just want to make sure. Boom. And then all of the sudden here,
Oh God.
this guy pops out from behind you here, and he's gonna come up behind you guys here, and he's going to he's going to attack Captain Pisces there.
That's cheating.
He's going to hit him with his spear. Let me check Pisces AC. I believe that hits though. Yeah. Cool. So yeah, Pisces is kind of caught off guard. Like he doesn't have really the chance to react. He just takes a spear to like the shoulder, for 3 damage. 3 damage, yeah. Boom, and it will go to Aldwin's turn. So you've been struck twice. You're cut up.
I want to hide behind my healer.
Yeah, so
get healed.
So if you do move, you will take attack of opportunity. You can disengage. You just won't be able to. If you take the disengage action, you'll be able to move. But you won't. You won't be able to attack. But if you don't take the disengage action and you move, you will be. You'll take attack of opportunity, which means that the gnoll will be able to at least strike you. Try to strike you.
Alright. I will disengage, blast shot, and dodge roll. No. Disengage and run like approximately right the fuck over.
Reminder, you have to be
here?
within touch range for me to hit
Yeah.
you.
So you're gonna peace
Oh.
out. Yeah, she does have to touch you, but yeah.
I have to
Touch
touch
me,
you.
bunny.
I'll touch you. When it's my turn.
All right. And does that? So you disengage, you move. That kind of ends your turn there. Ubek's sitting here. He's not really in a place where he thinks he can do much damage. So he's going to disengage and he's going to get up in the air, 20 feet here. Let me
Bastard can fly.
put something next to him. Trying to think of where's like, I think there was like wings or something. And whatever, I'm just going to use this guy. Good enough. So he's 25 feet in the air. He disengages. He can't do anything. So it's going to be Anders' turn here. Since we are at the top of the turn order, it's been 2 hours. Do you guys want to take our last break and continue the fight into the 3rd hour?
Could do that.
All right. Let's go ahead
Yeah,
and
I'm okay
switch
with that.
over and take our break here. We'll be right back in about 5 minutes for our 3rd and final hour of DiceNDerps, Chapter 2, or Episode 2 of Tales of the Have-Nots. We'll be right back, guys.